Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia. Today I have Stitch Fix Shop Your Looks. I have 3 tops here. All 3 were 40% off. I'm going to be honest, I feel like this may be a bust. I tried them on really quick last night. None of them sort of fit or looked how I thought they would, but you never know. I had just gotten back from Indiana and I could have been tired and whatever. So I will be an open mind tonight when I try them on. I think if we just average it out, each piece costs $33. I mean, that's not quite accurate. I think, you know, one of them might have been, I think one of them was a little bit more, but again, they were all 40% off. This first one I had expected to be like, you know, a man's business shirt material. And I'm going to be honest, to me, it's kind of a cheapy polyester. So it is a maroon or burgundy button up. I took a risk on this crisscross bottom, or like the folded up bottom. I love the color. I love the button up collar. It has these sleeves. This is Montgomery Post Diddy button down shirt. This one also just caught my eye. It looks really pretty in the picture. And so we have this guy. I really like the pattern. I like the sleeves. Let's see. This is the 9 Britain Poppy Blouse, Burgundy Extra Large. And then I had been eyeing this, and it had been on my saved list for quite a bit. This is Daniel Rain. And the Jaylene Blouse in Green Extra Large. I just really liked the color. I liked the pattern. It was this like fluttery sleeve. I thought it would be like the other one I got. Anyway, I'm hoping that I like these all better when I do my, you know, second try on tonight. I'm not jet lagged from sitting 4 hours on the tarmac waiting for Indianapolis to not have snow on the runway. Anyway, but I don't know. We will see. I will say I've become addicted to just clothes I feel really, really good in. And if I don't feel really, really good in it, then I kind of just don't want to keep it. And so we will see. I'm going to keep it open mind, and maybe I will have a different outlook tonight. All right, let's get to the try on. All right, I am back with this first top. I really like so much about it. I like the button up. I'm not a fan of the rolled sleeves, if we're going to be honest. They're already kind of coming loose. But this just does not fit right here. It is too tight. I don't know that sizing up to an extra large would help. I'm going to be honest, this is also like just a cheapy polyester. And that's one area where I feel like Stitch Fix really, really, really just has to step up. I would rather pay a couple bucks more and have a slightly better polyester, because I don't mind polyester, but this is just scratchy and it just feels really cheap. This top is such a close top, but I think it just accentuates my stomach right here. So this is just a no. I just don't like how it sits. It is tight. Also, when I sit, I'm pretty sure the buttons are gonna pop. And I don't love this. Again, it may have been totally fixed if it's extra large, but this top is definitely a no. All right, I am back with the next top. This one does fare better, but it's still a no. I really love the pattern. This just caught my eye in the picture. I do think it fits well stomach-wise. There are 2 main reasons this is a no-go, and I think this comes also back to their cheapening out, which this might not be the cheap part here. This is so tight, like I just feel it on my arms. And I don't think it's sitting how it should because it's so tight, but it just bothers me and I don't like it. The other thing, which I think may be the cheaping part, is this smocking detail itches. Like I think they just, I don't know, maybe use cheapy thread, but it just itches. And I also just think this sits wonky, and like the more you wear it, it just doesn't sit right. So this could have, I think, been a keeper. I do love the colors. I overall kind of like, you know, how it flows without being ultra boxy, but I do not like the itchiness of the smocking. I don't like how this somehow goes wonky, it's not wonky, and I just do not like how tight the arms are. So for all of the obvious reasons, this top is going back. All right, I am back with the last top. This is Daniel Rain. I do love the color. I do like this kind of like a lace kind of thing. I like the sleeve length. This is a shirt that has a shell, and I am just finding that the shells on these shirts are too tight. I don't think it looks too tight because the outer shell is fine, but this is any tighter and I wouldn't like it. This makes me feel frumpy. It's a box again. I don't know. I feel like this is a kind of a matronly top. There is nothing wrong with it, but I would not be excited to wear it. I don't feel extra good. And that's how I really want. I want the clothes. I want them to love them. I want them to feel good. And this just seems matronly, and I don't think it does anything for me. I love the color, but overall, I think it ages me. And so anyway, this was a dud, and you know, you win some, you lose some, and so these will all get sent back. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you soon.